Hello and welcome to the Rhubarb Room. My name is Thomas, and today it's that time of month again. No, not what you're thinking. It is time for another Nihon Box. And so this is a September box, and I think it's meant to have Pokemon, stuff from Inuyasha, and I think there's a little Studio Ghibli thing in here as well. But I gotta say, this box does feel a little bit lighter than the previous one, so hopefully it's nothing, it's just nothing in there, or it's been all taken out. But let's get into it. But before we do, if you are new and you do like this sort of stuff, maybe do consider subscribing and hitting the bell and be up to date for new videos. But also maybe consider leaving a like as well if you do like this sort of stuff. So let's get into it. We're ready. Remember, you guys get the first look all the time. Hopefully it's not upside down. Okay, so it looks like Legendary Powers, this month's theme. I remember I'm not going to have a look, so we're going to put it there. All I saw was what you saw basically was that. So I haven't been keeping these, to be honest, mainly because they're a bit scrunched up a little bit. But so Legendary Powers, this month's theme. So let's get on to the first item in the box. Okay, so something a bit squishy a little bit, and I'll let you guys have a look first. Oh, this is Fire Force. Yeah, so this is Fire Force, and cool. So this is I literally watched an episode of this yesterday. This is, come on, who is it? It's oh god, what's he called? I can't remember. It's not coming to me. I'll put the name of him right next to him, right here. But that's pretty cool. So a little plush. We'll put him for now. We'll put him up next to Nezuko. Okay, let's get the second thing. Oh, wait, it looks like... Oh, this is that leaflet. So, to be honest, this time we'll go through the leaflet at the end. I didn't do that last time, but we'll do it this time. So, let's get on to the second item. Some snacks. Okay, so these look interesting, I've got to say. So here's a look at the packaging on its own. And from the outside looking in, it looks like it could be some sort of hard candy. Oh, actually, I've just squished it. It's soft. So I wouldn't even know what to call that. So let's give it an open. Normally you do get a little tab with these, but I don't see it on these actually. Is there a tab to open them? Japanese things are notoriously hard to open in plastic. So let's just give it a go. Oh, that's actually quite easy. And that is I don't even know what it smells like. It could be a little bit tea-like, but it almost kind of looks a little bit like rock candy, but it's soft. So let's give that an open. Again, I can't really make out what that is. Let's have a pretty good look at that. So let's give it a go. How odd. I mean, it's nice, but I cannot tell you what it is. I honestly, I don't know what that tastes like. It's just It's lightly sweetened. It's not very sweet, and it's kind of got the texture of. It's kind of got the texture of chewing gum in a way, but not as chewy, if that makes sense. It's like when you used to get those old pieces of gum and you used to chew them too long and they used to start to disintegrate because they weren't great bits of chewing gum. It's kind of like that, a little bit. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to find out what that is later. We'll have a look in the pamphlet. But yeah, let's go on to the third thing. Okay, something pretty big. Not gonna look. I don't know if that's upside down or not. Let's turn it over. Okay, so we've got an Inuyasha figure. I never really watched Inuyasha, but yeah, it might be something to watch at some point. Okay, so there we go. There he is. I'm not sure of his name because, like I said, I haven't watched it. I mean, I have seen him before, but yeah, again, I haven't given it a watch. But yeah, it feels pretty well made, to be honest. And like the details in the face, especially, they look pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I might need to give that a watch sometime. Again, he'll have to go with next to everybody else. These with these boxes, it's going to become a little bit clustered, I think. But yeah, see if there's anything else. Again, I did feel like this box was quite light, but it seems like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 things left actually. So let's go for this small thing. I don't know what that is. You let me know, or we'll find out in the pamphlet. But yeah, it looks like she's holding like a crystal ball or something. Does it say anything on the back? No. Oh, it feels like interesting. It's like paper, like a bit like paper mache. Let's try hold it this way. Yeah, a little bit like paper mache. Interesting. Okay. Haven't really got much to comment on that either. Let's move on to the next item. Okay. So here is the Studio Ghibli item, and it's a My Neighbor Totoro toothbrush. So, I mean, you wouldn't know it's a My Neighbor Totoro toothbrush unless it, except for that My Neighbor Totoro. I'll be honest. When I saw that there was going to be something My Neighbor Totoro themed, Studio Ghibli themed in this box, I was expecting maybe something like a plushie or something. So, I mean, while it is cool to keep up your dental hygiene, yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. But I'll give it a go. I mean, it looks like it's from bamboo or something, so it's recyclable and everything like that, which is nice. But yeah, a little bit underwhelming if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, we'll give that a go at some point. Okay, this feels a bit odd. Looks like it's upside down. Okay, so it's a Naruto item. I didn't think there was going to be a Naruto item in this box, but okay, what is it? Okay, that's just a bit of foam. Is it just is it like a pencil case or something like that? I mean, that's what it's like when everything's taken off it. And you can see it's see-through and it's got 2 openings, which is a little bit odd, I've got to be honest. Yeah. I don't know what that is. There's been that's been a theme throughout this box, I think. Okay, it looks like we've got the last. We're down to our last item. Yeah, definitely down to the last one. Also, it's a terrarium for Pokemon. Took me a second. I was like, what the hell is that? So let's see which one we get then, I suppose. Ooh! It's a little added bonus in this one. Ta-da! It's like a little bill of gum or something. Nice. But yeah, let's see what this is. Oh, so it's like in a Pokeball. So it's a bit like a gachapon, but in a Pokemon ball, and it looks like we're gonna have to pull it together. So bear with me for that one. Okay then, so that's pretty much done. And yeah, he kind of just sits in there and you can kind of see him. Who is it? This just says fire. This is literally all it says. It looks like it says all the other characters' names. I don't know, is he called Fire? I never used to really watch Pokemon all too often. But yeah, I mean, that's cool, I suppose. I'll have to find a place for that. But yeah, this kind of wraps up this month's box. I've got to say, a little bit disappointed. I mean, I think the favourite thing would maybe be actually this little thing here, which I'm quite surprised that I would say that, but yeah, it's pretty cool actually. The other thing would be the guy from Fire Force, and honestly, for some reason, I cannot remember his name. I can remember the other characters like Captain Obi and Arthur, but for some reason, I cannot remember his name. But we'll have a look in the pamphlet now anyway. So yeah, there's a few things that are a little bit odd. For example, this. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is, but yeah, let's find out. So, let's open it up. I'll give you guys a nice look first, in case you want to stop it and have a read yourselves. But yeah, so we are Shinra, that's his name. Yeah, so this is Shinra, obviously, duh. So Shinra Kusakabe, the demon of the 8th Fire Force Brigade, arrives in the Nihon Box with his highly detailed mini plush. This is one of our team's favourite manga lately. The second season of the anime is currently broadcasted, and if you don't know this manga yet, don't wait any longer. Okay. So, next we have the Shonen Jump vinyl case. Okay, so this is just a vinyl case. So with this handy vinyl case, you can store and bring small items everywhere with you, or simply use it as a pencil case. Several designs available featuring 3 popular manga, Dragon Ball, One Piece, or Naruto. So yeah, we obviously got the Naruto one with Kakashi. And yeah, so you can just use it as a pencil case and that sort of stuff. Next we have, actually, let's see the description for the toothbrush. So, the Chibi Totoro toothbrush. The legendary spirit of the forest will be around you every day with this pretty My Neighbor Totoro eco-consciously sourced bamboo toothbrush. The handle is engraved with a Chibi Totoro, the smallest and mischievous Totoro. Okay. So yeah, it is recyclable and responsibly sourced and all that, so that's nice. Next, actually, I'm interested in this. Yeah, so it is a washi ningyo. Ningyo. Yeah, washi ningyo. So this cute little figurine is handmade in Japan from Japanese washi, a fabric for the kimono parts. Oh, okay. A key element for your Japanese interior decoration. Yeah, it does feel really nice, actually, interesting, and yeah, being handmade and everything. Yeah, it's my favourite, actually. Like I said, this is my favourite part of the box. That's really cool. Oh yeah, these snacks. Let's have a look. These snacks, so they are called Gokabo. 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 Okay, so Gokabo are small traditional Japanese pastries. Interesting. Wagashi. So yeah, they're like the traditional Japanese sweets from the Edo period, filled with puff rice on the inside and covered with green soy kinako. Oh, so it's kinako, okay, hence the colour. It's a specialty of Saitama Prefecture, whose name literally means the treasure of 5 families. We hope you enjoy this delicious treat. So, yeah, this is a traditional wagashi, like I said, which is a traditional sweet. And yeah, like I said, it's not all too sweet, which a lot of them tend not to be. But yeah, it is still quite nice, even though I couldn't make out what that flavour was really. It was the kinoko, I guess, with the puffed rice. Okay, next we have the Inuyasha figure. So this guy right here. So many of you asked for goodies from Inuyasha Rumiko Takahashi's manga. Ranma, 1/2 for some reason it says, Urese Yatsura. Okay, and here it is. This pretty figure features the main character Inuyasha, half man, half demon with legendary powers. This figure is part of the Noodle Stoper collection, okay, without a stand and made to be displayed on the edge of a shelf, table, or on cup ramen. Ah, yeah, so yeah, that's actually a really good use for it, because those tabs, as you know, if you're using like instant noodles, pop noodle, cup ramen, that lid always wants to come up. But yeah, I guess if you place this guy on top, yeah, he just kind of holds it down for you while your noodles cook. And the last thing is the Pokemon Terrarium. This thing here. And it's Rament's Pokemon Terrarium series is back in the Nihon Box. The scenes and Pokemon featured in this 4th volume of the collection are all awesome, and you should be happy no matter which one you randomly get in your box. The lineup includes Gengar, our favourite, Totodile, Moltres, Slowpoke, Pikachu, and Mareep, as well as Brayon? It still doesn't tell me which one this guy is though. Let me know. If you guys know who it is, let me know please. And yeah, that kind of does it for this box. Let's have a look what it says at the back actually. There we go. So, Sumo, an ancestral Japanese discipline. Each year in Japan, September is marked by fights between titans with legendary powers. Kind of. It's the Tokyo Sumo Tournament. This is the Aki Basho, or Fall Tournament, which takes place from the 1st or 2nd Sunday in September for 2 weeks. This month we will give you more information about this ancestral discipline. Okay, cool. Let's find out a little bit about it then. So the origins of this practice are rather vague because of its age. Fair enough. But the first sumo fights would have appeared in about 1,500 years ago, with religious rituals. Sport has evolved since, while keeping a strong traditional side. It was in the 18th century that sumo became Japan's unofficial national sport. This is still the case today, although baseball or football are far more popular. The sumo term literally means to hit each other, and refers to the discipline and not to the wrestlers themselves. Interesting. The fighters are called rikishi. Today, there would be around 650 rikishi across 45 beya, which means stables, in Japan, where they live and train every day. Each year, 6 major tournaments take place in Japan, one every 2 months. The first one takes place in Tokyo in January, followed by Osaka in March. Tokyo in May, Nagoya in July, Tokyo again in September, and Fukuoka in November. During these tournaments, the wrestlers participate in a single fight per day, which usually only lasts a few seconds. At the end of the 2-week tournament, the wrestlers with the most victories is the winner. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. The world of sumo is exciting. If you haven't yet, we wish you to attend a sumo match one day in your life. In the meantime, you can already read the manga Hinomaru Zumo, which tells you more about this unique sport. So yeah, that Hinomaru Zumo is actually an anime at the moment as well. Well, not at the moment, last year I think. And apparently it's pretty good. But yeah, so that does it with this. Kind of interesting with the sumo details. But again, I'm still a little bit underwhelmed with this box. If I had to give it a score out of 10, I would say possibly a 5. Yeah, so still last month's box is by far the best still. So if you haven't seen it, maybe do consider going to see that. But I think that's going to be everything from me for this box, for the September box. So I'm just going to have one more of these and yeah, then share them out between the family. But yeah, that's all from me. So goodbye and ciao ciao.